I'm like totally moving up here. Makeup wise, like, no. I no longer live down there. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, my name is Blush, and you should subscribe because I'm really heavy into like self-care and like self-identity, self-love. So if that's something that you identify with, you should subscribe, girl. Anyway, if y'all revisiting, welcome back. And I'm windy because I just ran up like 16 steps. Anyway, okay, so let's do this. I'm nervous. I'm nervous because I never used any of these foundations before. Like, never in my life. I'm not gonna hold you. I always thought that Estee Lauder was not for people of color. I feel like they catered more to people that weren't of color. Let's get into this makeup. All right. I think I'm gonna do a brown eye because if it's flat and it's brown, I feel like that pretty much go with everything. Damn, I left a very important brush. I left all my fucking brushes. What the fuck? I'm like totally moving up here. Makeup wise, like, no. I no longer live down there. Let's see. When you got some weird ass skin like I do, sometimes you gotta just make shit work. You gotta just make it work. You got some weird ass skin, babe. You'll be alright. It's a shame I had to dip my blender in there. I mean, and she said it's buildable too, so I'm like, hold on, not full coverage being blendable, but I guess essentially any fucking foundation is blendable. Anyway, alright, so I really wanted to talk to y'all about being productive and just setting goals for yourself and carrying them goals out. And the only reason why I feel like I want to come talk to somebody about it is because I struggle a lot with it. I struggle a lot with keeping goals, like setting goals and keeping them. I struggle hard. Even though I might look like I accomplish a lot of goals, you know, and I do accomplish some goals, but there's a lot more things that I want to do just in life in general, and I need to be more disciplined. You know, I do need to be more disciplined, but I have been making some strides in the productive area. So first of all, I've been dropping a YouTube video every week for the last 2 months. Every week, I've been on it. Even though I don't get a lot of views, I still maintain my consistency. I don't give up. Because I just feel like when you give up, like, okay, so you know closer to the goal than you was when you started. Like, why give up? Especially with all that hard work that you put in. That's crazy. So, I've been dropping a YouTube video every single week. Every week. Y'all never put the makeup on y'all neck though already, because we not looking dead at the neck. And alive in the face. It's just not gonna cut it. Don't pay attention to my eyebrows. I'm gonna try to conceal as much as possible, but I want them to grow all the way in. Like, all the way. Yeah, I don't want them. I think over the years of me just trimming them, I've fucked up the shape, you know, my natural shape of my brows. So instead of me like doing it again, I'm just going to let them grow out so I can actually see like a true shape. Being productive, that's the name of the game. For me, when I'm productive, I feel a better sense of purpose in life. I feel like I can accomplish whatever, and I just plain don't feel like I got my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like girl, you got your shit together. If I set a goal and complete it, oh yeah, that's everything for me. I'm like, I need to get more focused. I know I'm hard on myself, and I expect a lot out of myself, but that's because I know what I'm capable of. And it's a known fact that if you put your mind to some shit, you could do it. Like, you know, like actively getting in there, doing the work that needs to be done, seeing it through, not being afraid of failure. That shit is a lot. It take a lot out of a person. So, you know, I commend anybody trying to set goals for themselves and following through with them goals, because it's a bitch. Y'all know recently I graduated from the bachelor's program. Yay! I was getting all the accolades, okay? And I talk about it a lot because I was a troubled youth. I dropped out of school, whole nine. When I did go back, I had no idea what I wanted to do major-wise. Well, you know what? I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do nursing, but I knew that nursing was not easy. And I knew that I was going to have some fucking work. And so, I dropped out. I dropped out 3 times. So, I got my shit all the way together to apply to the nursing program. Applied to the program and got denied. I was heartbroken. Y'all denied me? Okay. So then one day I was at work. Somebody called me like, you know, your school keep calling my phone. I'm like, what the hell are they calling you for? I got denied. Like, why are they calling you? And so I called them back. She was like, oh yeah, we had 5 people not show up for the program. Did you still want to come? I'm like, what? Listen, sign me up. Sign me up, babe. Because I was ready. That just was like, what? The universe was working in my favor. So see, I gave a little bit, and then the universe gave back. When I do browns, and this is for hooded eyes too, because obviously my eyes are hooded right here. When I do cut creases, when I do browns, especially mattes, I like to do a cut crease because sometimes it can be hard to tell the browns apart. And so for hooded lids, I just take the concealer, and I learned this trick. Look up. I learned this trick from a makeup artist that did my makeup one time. And basically, you just follow the line. So yes, I started my first round of nursing school. Of course, it was trials and tribulations while I was in school. Stuff I was going through, broken down car, you know, yada, 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 so forth. But I completed it. I made it. But I wanted that RN behind my name. It was just an obsession at one point for me. So I said, okay, I'm going to go back to school again. Of course, you have to take prerequisites classes to get in that program. So I did my classes, and I got pregnant. So here I am in my last class, probably about 8 months pregnant, okay? It's no excuse. You know, if I'm not dead or handicapped, it's no excuse for me. Some people might feel depressed. Some people might feel overwhelmed. Some people might feel anxious. Whatever the case is, you know, you still got to do what you got to do. Granted, I made great money as an LPN, but I made even more money. I knew I would make even more money as an RN. I finished my class and I applied to that program. And right away, I got accepted. Maybe 2 weeks it took them to give me a decision, which I had a bad taste in my mouth about the application process because I was denied before. So of course I was thinking, oh, I'm about to get denied again, period. Out of my program, it was, I want to say 10 of us, 10 LPNs that were transitioning into RNs. And out of the 10 of us, only 2 of us was black. So anyway, did that program, came out on top, got my degree. So then I received an associate's in nursing at that point, my ASN. Boom, alright. So then I'm like, damn, all while I was in my associate's program, I kept having this overwhelming urge to do something pertaining to mental health. Want to branch out more into that. So then I started thinking, like, you know what, I probably could do you know, my NP, my nurse practitioner. So I just finished my bachelor's in January. This is April. And I got out for my bachelor's and went right back into the NP program. I got accepted to that right away and went right back into the program. So this has been a long journey for me, maybe a 10-year plus journey for me with nursing. But here I am. I can't quit. What the fuck I'm gonna do? Like, just quit? Quit what I started, what I worked so hard for? No, that's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go into my corners with like a little bit of a darker color. Just to kind of smoke that out a little bit. So that's why I feel confident enough like to take on these adventures. I spend a lot of time being productive. If you got something, a goal that you want to attain, something that you want to do, do it. If I listened to somebody every time they told me like, girl, you crazy, I would be fucking rich, okay? This is my first time trying this Fenty too. It's kind of light, but I can make whatever work. Fenty oxidized real bad too. Yeah, it definitely does. I'm gonna go ahead and actually cut the crease. Actually cut it, mate. Babe, you gotta achieve those goals, babe. You can't just not do something because somebody laughed at your idea. You gotta achieve them goals for real. It's no excuse. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. Don't waver. Lately, I've been getting up earlier. $7 o'clock. I don't never get up at 7 o'clock. Now the days I have to take my girls to school, yeah. But just like on an off day, I'm not getting up at no damn 7 o'clock. That's the way I was before. But then I started seeing like when I got up at those times, 7, sometimes it would be 6. It would be crazy. If I was getting up at those times, when I was getting up at those times, I was doing all kind of shit before noon even hit. I would have a video edited. I would have my social media shit laid out for the day. I would have my look laid out for the day. And this is all before 12. You know what I'm saying? So I did find some benefits to being productive for sure. And that's really what I need to just stay focused on. Being more consistent with everything. My Maybelline loose finishing form. I've tried other stuff, but I really like this. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, let's do something brown. Let's do a brown. Let's do a peachy. I'm gonna do the peachy. And this is like perfect. If I ever put too much on, like now, I just kind of drag it up a little bit. And then deposit just a little bit on my nose. And yeah, the earlier I get up, the better I feel about myself. And I don't contour my nose heavy. Can't do that, you know. Flatten it out right there. We cannot keep doing that. We have to get up early, get dressed early. And you know what? Back in the day, my mom used to tell me this shit. Oh my God. It's so much shit that my mama used to tell me back in the day that has come to pass. Like, This lady was a fucking genius because she used to tell me shit like everybody ain't your friend. Found that out. She used to tell me shit like early bird catches the worm. Found that out. You know, so listen, them parents be dropping gems, okay? The camera cut off. I have like a dark brown lipstick that I like to use instead of a liner because liners just make my lips itch sometimes. I overline the bottom a little bit. Here I go mixing. I'm gonna mix the fortune cookie and the magdeline. I'm gonna do the magdeline first. Anyway, this is the magdeline that I'm putting on now. So, honey, I'm getting up early from now on. I'm gonna try my hardest to get up early. This is the fortune cookie, just lighten it up. I'm gonna try my hardest to get up early and really like focus on making the most of the day. I just need to just, I'm gonna go here. I just need to make sure I stay on the game plan. And the game plan is don't fucking quit. No matter what's going on, don't quit. And then also the game plan is make the most of your time. Just be focused. Like, we don't have time to play no games. You know, I like to highlight the top of my nose too, especially with that contour, baby. Baby. I'm gonna leave the studio and I'm gonna fix my hair downstairs and then I'll come back up and show y'all the finished look. Show y'all the finished look. Lay down, like, girl. This is the finished look. Should I go this way? Think I'm about to take some pictures. If you like this video, make sure you comment, make sure you hit that thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, boo, because why not? Bye, y'all.